I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring.
Tank has caused a little more talk in the sport once again, but this time his actions have left fans and analysts reeling. Over the past few weeks, Tank has been sending some seriously chilling warnings to Lamont Roach, leaving everyone wondering whether Roach will actually even get out of this alive. But in the latest warning, well, it seems Tank answered that it was a bold declaration that he passed to Lamont Roach at the recent press conference, but took it levels up when he attached it to one of his recent training videos, caption, "I'm going to end With those words, Tank made it clear that his mind games are in full force and he's ready to put his opponent on blast both mentally and physically. The heat between these two resurfaced after a recent interview discussing what had driven Tank to announce the cancellation of the fight. For a moment it seemed like the fight was off, fans were in full-blown panic mode, and rumors began to swirl about why Davis had pulled the plug on one of the most anticipated matchups of the year. And now
I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
As the speculation reached a fever pitch, Lamont Roach, always the calm and collected professional, responded in a recent Quanda on his YouTube channel. Roach addressed the rumors head-on, revealing that he too was in the dark about why Tank had made that dramatic announcement. Roach expressed that Tank's unpredictable nature wasn't anything new, but it didn't faze him. "Y'all know what y'all did dealing with, man. You're all dealing with a wild card." Roach said he is doing nothing, he is punching that ain't going to affect me. He made it clear that while Tank's wild behavior might shake others, it wasn't going to throw him off his game. The fact
Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them.
Despite Tank's bombshell claim, Roach reassured fans that the fight was still on. The fight was never canceled. "Just so y'all know," Roach continued, "the fight was never off. Whatever the case may be, I already knew that. Just so you know, he scared y'all a little bit." Roach explained that Tank's statement was just another of his usual meltdowns, but it didn't change his focus. "I was in the gym, I'm training for my biggest fight. That's what I'm worried about."
Consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends? Probably.
Is it gonna be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all gonna be friends after?
Yeah.
Either way it goes.
Let's make it money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Even though Roach had no clue what prompted Tank's outburst, he was quick to move forward, putting his attention where it belonged on preparing for the showdown. The March 1st, 2025 fight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn is still scheduled to be a headliner for PBC's second event of the year. But with the fight now officially back on track, one question remains: why did Tank even do it in the Earth's place? Why create such confusion when everything seems set?
Frown. What? You say ninth round.
You said ninth?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at ninth.
I'm saying, you saying you going?
One thing's for sure, Tank's behavior has always been erratic, and this latest move is just another chapter in the saga. But the mind games have reached a new level. Tank is sending clear warnings to Roach, telling him that the fight won't be a walk in the park. He's not just fighting him in the ring, Tank is trying to break him mentally before they even get there. Tank knows exactly what he's doing. He's a master of the mental side of boxing, disrupting, distracting, and overwhelming his opponents before they even step into the ring. Roach is no stranger to high-stakes bouts, but this war of words with Tank could be his biggest challenge yet. Tank
going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
That this isn't the first time Tank has used his unpredictable personality to create some heat. From his shock retirement announcement to his cryptic posts on social media, Davis has always been one to keep his fans guessing, but this time it feels different. His warning to Roach isn't just noise, it's a declaration of war, just like he has been trying to prove with every training video he has posted. Tank is letting his opponent know that he's coming with everything he's got and he's willing to do
4 out of his last 5 fights that's not scared of him.
Oh, wow.
Rolly was scared. Brian was scared.
Frank wasn't
Hector was
scared. Frank
was
wasn't scared.
terrified.
Frank wasn't scared.
Frank was terrified.
The stakes for this fight are higher than ever. Gervonta Davis is already a force to be reckoned with in the boxing world. His knockout power is feared by anyone who steps into the ring with him, and his ability to take control of a fight from the first bell is unparalleled. But Lamont Roach isn't a pushover, and he definitely knows what he's up to better than any of us. Roach is one of the best in the super featherweight division, and he's determined to prove that he can go toe-to-toe with the best. This is more than just a fight for the title, it's a fight for respect. Roach has the chance to show that he's more than just a stepping stone in Tank's career. While Tank's threats might seem intense, they're part of his strategy. He's trying to break Roach mentally before they even step into the ring. Davis wants to plant doubt in Roach's mind, hoping that it will give him an edge when the bell rings, but Roach for his part is determined not to let Tank get inside his head. He's staying focused, keeping his eyes on the prize, and training harder than ever to be ready for whatever Tank throws his way.
Fought twice in the same tournament. So, yeah, and we fought in the Junior Olympics, in the regionals, and we fought internationals.
But things just keep getting interesting around this fight. Last month, ES News shared a video on their YouTube channel revealing that the March 1st fight between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach might break several gate records. For those unfamiliar, gate records refer to the revenue generated from ticket sales for a live event at the venue. This wasn't just a guess or a speculation, but a well-supported observation based on early ticket sales and the undeniable pull of Davis.
Stilettos, wearing them purses. How many pay-per-view buys does this Roach Jr. coming up for 130? How many buys do you think this does, my brother?
I mean, 350 is what Tank and Frank did, and Frank wasn't a champion. Roach has been around. He lost to Jamel Herring. He came.
Ray Jackson Onyx mentioned that 10K seats at Barclays Center had already been sold out by December. To put this into perspective, the arena has a capacity of 19,000. This is massive because Davis has been on a tear, selling out every venue he's fought at for the past 12 events in a row. His fight with Lamont Roach could be the 13th consecutive sellout, which is a testament to his immense star power in the sport. Despite all the drama surrounding the March 1st event, including Davis's unpredictable behavior and his shocking social media posts, organizers have increased the ticket price, making it likely that the fight will shatter Barclays Center's gate sales record. This further proves that no matter the drama or confusion around Davis's actions, his fan base remains loyal, eager to see him in action and willing to fill the arenas. Hey, the question now lies in how much more Davis can get away with before his unpredictable nature catches up with him. Lamont Roach, who has been on the receiving end of Davis's emotional outburst, is left questioning the limits of Davis's antics. Roach's comments on the situation reveal his frustration, but also his calmness in the face of it all. However,
see little big bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt. Not because it's my brother, but because I've seen him in the